Hello everyone, and welcome to a game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in a Pommern, a tier 9 premium German battleship. I'm on the map North in a 3-point domination game. It's a tier 10 battle, but not too many tier 10s around. There is no carrier. There are 4 destroyers though, so might be some torpedoes. Now in front of me I have a suiciding cruiser. Now this cruiser will do nothing other than sink, but he serves a tiny bit of purpose because he's drawing fire away from me, which allows me to get into the position that I want without taking too much damage. So there is that. Now of course, ideally the enemy would be shooting me and the cruiser would survive, but never gonna happen. So I wanna go towards this island. The problem with positioning like this is that obviously a lot of ships will shoot me usually on the way there, and you can lose a lot of hit points, so you have to be careful. Sometimes you have to take a much safer approach to get to this position. Now the reason I wanna get to this position is because with my hydro and my secondaries, I can possibly annoy some destroyers there. I might be able to hydro somebody in this gap, for example. I can get secondaries on a cap going, and I do have some cover to escape if I have to. And there are usually some ships that you can engage from here. The enemy we need also found out the hard way that he was way too aggressive. So at least we traded cruisers for now. And now I'm basically where I wanna be. I'm still too broadside, so I have to do a little bit of maneuvering to, you know, get the right angle. I'm currently not really detected. And okay, look at that. The Iowa is coming through this gap. And I usually try to stay clear of the 9-10 line. There are very few good reasons to be in the 9-10 line. But if the Iowa is pushing through here, I can intercept him. I mean, I'm a Pommern. The Iowa doesn't stand any chance in close quarters brawling unless I mess up. I mean, I have torpedoes. I can citadel him if he's going to broadside. I have secondaries. I'm fully secondary spec, by the way, right? I have IFHE secondaries. And hello, Iowa. And I even like have the, I think, basic firing training here. Now I took quite a bit of damage here, but it's okay. The Iowa is dead. So next up we have the set. Now my hydro is still running. The set's going to come here and going to do. So I'm trying to speed up and turn away. Of course, I mean, I'm a slow fat battleship, but it looks like I might actually manage. And now this wreck is stopping him from unleashing more torps. And now this set's gone. Sometimes you just have to love the Pommern. Now the enemy team heavily cooperated here with me in a way. They just all suicided into me, which is nice, and the enemy tier pits just ran away there in the back. Now we are one ship ahead so far, and well, no cap has been taken, but sea is now basically open. I don't know exactly where the Chapayev is, but my division mate will now sail in here and take sea probably. I don't think the Chapayev will be a problem. We have an Alaska here who could raid a B, but nobody could be able to shoot. And our A side is a little bit careful still. Now, I think I wasn't able to make the turn here towards this gap, so I'm just going the long way around this island. I mean, I wanna get a heal off anyway. I took a bit of damage, but you know, still 3 heals left. And there is no reason to rush anywhere. So B has fallen. A is, I mean... Thing is, we are kinda the only one with big ships at A. They have a Cossack there. But we got a Stalingrad, so that should help to counter this. If they just push into A should be ours in no time. And the enemy team is all just lobbing in the center for some reason. Now our daring might be a tad bit aggressive with this Chapayev there. The Chapayev though, I mean the Kansas could possibly punish this Chapayev. I'm trying to get around here to help to get some shots in. Oh yeah, I think that was the Kansas. And once Chapayev is dead, they lose the radar here and the daring should be safe. Now, don't know where exactly the Yu Yang is. Now here is a smart person would like hold position here, right? There is no way I can survive a charge against all of those enemy ships. I mean, it's looking pretty good for us, right? The enemy is blobbing here on this side, A is falling into our hands. But yeah, I should be sitting here right next to this island. I could even get my secondaries going on this Ohio right now. And just, you know, playing this defensive. But because, you know, sometimes I'm not that smart, or still drunk on the success I had earlier, I've decided to charge this Ohio. Now, of course, it looked like the Ohio and the Kurfürst were actually pushing this camp. And so I was like, you know what? I can counter push them with my torpedoes. This should work. Now I've got a Hydro running. The Yu Yang is, well, was briefly visible. I can see his torpedoes, so I can slow down and dodge them. Now, of course, this is kinda stopping me from reaching this island. This island would be an amazing cover. Also, I really should already use a heal. I mean, I'm on fire anyway, so that counted then. And I've used the damage con here mostly because I'm getting relatively low. So I thought, like, 2 fires, let's risk it. Maybe they'll set 2 again, maybe they'll only set 1 again. Now the Yu Yang has fallen to my Hydro. And you see, the enemy battleships, they decided that, you know, with Pommern has torpedoes, you're not going to rush them, so... Which is a shame. Oh yeah, the horn just set the 2 fires again. So I guess the damage con was kind of pointless. It didn't do any harm either, though. But I'm too slow to reach the island cover here, right? So yeah, I was hoping that the enemy battleships would continue on their charge and I could have some torp fun, but they decided to play it safe and just go back. So I'm just gonna sink here without doing too much to them. But I got a destroyer, so there is that. And overall, let's just say it was a rather successful battle. Now, basically, we are in a pretty decent position. We have 2 of the caps. We are going to take the 3rd one. And the enemy team is just, you know, running away at this point. So let's increase some of the speed. But there is no doubt that my charge there was rather stupid in the end. It was fun, but it was stupid. So, you know, if I just played this careful and sat behind the island and see where I had some cover, I could have gotten some secondaries going, I could have slightly discouraged them from pushing, and if they had pushed in, you know, it's a lot I could have done. So, actually, do you really want to see the remainder of this? Basically, it's just our team cleaning up this and taking all of... Well, actually, we are taking all of the caps. We've lost sea because we don't really have any ships there, right? Reporting the position of a strategic target. But, well, let's see, the Ohio is low. The Kurfürst managed to go into concealment. We have Massachusetts coming in there. Ohio is low. The Horn is running for the zone wall. What do they have left? There goes the Tirpitz. Yeah, the remaining ships, they're just running away while we win. So let's just jump to the results here. Well, and here we are with the results, and you know, I still managed to top the scoreboard there, and Viper is close behind me. The Kraken eluded me, which is a shame, but yeah, I should have played this a little bit more careful, but we won, and I had some fun, so you know, there is that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time.